U.S. President Joe Biden is expected to use his final meeting with China's President Xi Jinping to urge him to dissuade North Korea from further deepening its backing of Russia's war on Ukraine. Saturday's talks on the sidelines of the annual Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation Summit in Peru come just over 2 months before Biden leaves office and makes way for Republican President-elect Donald Trump. Biden met with the leaders of South Korea and Japan and expressed alarm with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un's decision to send thousands of troops to help Moscow battle Ukrainian troops. Biden administration officials believe Beijing could be doing more to urge North Korea against involving itself in Russia's war. Brazilian President Luiz Inácio Lula da Silva said on Saturday that the achievements from G20's Social Summit should transcend the event, encouraging participants to keep on fighting to close inequality gaps. South Africa, slated to chair the G20 next year, commended Brazil for its initiatives like the G20 Favelas Project. South African Foreign Minister Ronald Azilamola praised the project for shedding light on marginalized communities.
An inclusive G20 is no longer an option but an imperative. Thus, we wholeheartedly commend Brazil's innovative inclusion of the Favelas G20, the G20 Favelas and other marginalized groups who often bear the brunt of hunger and poverty. This inspired initiative shines a light on those who are frequently overlooked.
On Friday, Brazil launched the Global Alliance for Hunger and Poverty with an initial 41 participating members, pledging to lift 500 million people out of poverty through cash transfers and social protection systems. This is VOA News. Families search for answers after at least 10 newborn babies are killed in a hospital fire in northern India. AP correspondent Nayun Kim reports.
Outside a hospital in Jhansi city, family members argue with officials and police. The blaze tore through the neonatal intensive care unit, killing at least 10 newborn babies. We used to hear that the arrangements at this hospital were very good, but the alarm didn't go off after the short circuit. What kind of arrangement is this? Initial reports say the fire broke out due to a short circuit. According to local authorities, it spread quickly through the ward, where 55 infants were being treated. The government has ordered a high-level inquiry. I'm Nayan Kim.
Non-governmental organizations in Venezuela have announced the release from prison of some of the thousands of people who were detained during and after the deadly anti-government protests that followed the July presidential election, whose results remain under dispute. Their release happened Saturday, a day after the Attorney General, who is loyal to the ruling party, announced the review of 225 cases linked to the aftermath of the election, which President Nicolas Maduro and opposition candidate Edmundo Gonzalez both claim to have won. The Venezuelan-based organizations Penal Forum and Venezuelan Prison Observatory announced the prison releases on X. The exact number of people freed was not immediately clear. Gabon is at the polls Saturday, voting on a new constitution. VOA's Christina Menenti reports.
Voters in Gabon headed to the polls on Saturday to decide on a new constitution that would pave the way to democratic rule after a coup ousted the Bongo dynasty last year. The new constitution would introduce 2-term limits on the presidency, remove the position of prime minister, and recognize French as Gabon's working language. The interim president, who seized power in a coup last year, is urging voters to agree to the new constitution, which he says embodies the junta's commitment to charting a new course for Gabon. Military officers toppled the government in August last year. The ousted president, Ali Bongo, had ruled since 2009. His father, Omar, had ruled since 1967. Christina Menenti, VOA News.
Health officials say they have confirmed the first U.S. case of a new form of Mpox that was first seen in eastern Congo. Authorities said Saturday the risk to the public is low. The person had traveled to eastern Africa and was treated in California. Officials say the symptoms are improving. Earlier this year, scientists reported the emergence of a new form of Mpox in Africa that was spread through close contact, including through sex. Most of the cases have been in Central and Eastern Africa. Cases involving travelers have been reported in Germany, India, Kenya, Sweden, Thailand, Zimbabwe, and the United Kingdom.
Thank you for watching. Can you do me a favor? Please leave a comment in the comments section below. That would really help. Thank you, and see you again soon.